Hello again, it's Joe from Delusional Pixels. So that we know, I went and grinded a lot of stuff and did a lot of stuff off camera. That was not main story quests, you know, tedious stuff. One of them I thought would have been a tedious thing, but it ended up being like, it wasn't part of the main story, but it was something I wish I had recorded. But anyway, we're back here where y'all left off, and we're going to go explore this cave looking for this guy.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
You hear familiar footfalls? Don't most footsteps sound alike? I'm going to look around everywhere before I talk to you, just to irritate you. I assume we're going to have to do something with that.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
Are you serious? How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
I understand the feeling. When you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
Yay, a history lesson!
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's do it.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Oakley dokley then.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
I don't wanna.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life.
That sounds exciting.
The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
I guess that means everyone should be thankful that they took you in.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
Ah yes, the good old scrolls of the Elder.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
I actually remember that part of the story to a point.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Who are the Five Companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hope to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
I feel like I'm about to ask a dumb question because I know who the Dragonborn was. It was the main character of Skyrim.
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Oh, so Daenerys Targaryen.
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
But I enjoy your babbling. Fine.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
I think the story is getting along quite nicely. I wonder if I can hear them say anything if I get closer. Guess not. For a second there, that looked like a Coca-Cola.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn? It can't!
Many Marco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
You can't... Really? That's just... Okay, why did Varen want to be a Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Citadel and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
He was. Tell me about the other companions.
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Titanborn first.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Sahan.
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
Wow, the way he said Sai Sahan sounded like he was saying, don't just say his last name, it's Sai Sahan. Okay, tell me about Abner Tharn.
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Citadel. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage. and a shrewd politician. With his counsel, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Okay. I've heard enough about these three. What about Manny Marco?
Manimarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Was he doing blood magic? What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Alright, we'll watch. Now where do I watch? Oh. La 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 la, you're so slow, Mr. Blind Man.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege.
Spoiler alerts for me, because I haven't gotten this far on Skyrim yet.
Your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
You proclaimed yourself as Dragonborn. Whoa.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
The fuck?
What's supposed to happen? What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gallant fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Sweet holy Jeebus. Is that what happens to me in the end of Skyrim?
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Flame Mount.
Also, I haven't finished Oblivion yet because my disc got broken like 5 years ago when I just got a replacement 2 days ago. So hopefully I'll get to see what happens.
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts.
Okay, what happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.